This is week 3 of doing the On the Bench videos now. I don't know if anyone's the same, but it's getting a little bit harder every week, I think. I think staying motivated is getting increasingly more difficult. But I thought I'd just share some of the really good resources that everyone's been talking about this week and also what's coming up in the week ahead. So there was really good feedback on WPR Agency's social media webinar that they ran. It was really useful and really detailed. So I might put some links actually on the Twitter thread so you can hopefully see the link and the notes about that. And then also, if you've not already, keep an eye out for Angelica Mallin's webinars. They're really, really, really good. She's always sharing really useful tips on her Twitter. Like she recently posted that she has like a friend who's doing coaching services who's offering discounts and stuff. So that's really good to be looking out for. And also as well, there's a service called NABS, which offers career support for people in the media and advertising industry. And they actually have a free advice line at the minute that you can call if you want to chat through anything, whether that's to do with your furlough or you just want to talk through your contract or a bit of advice, on how to navigate the fact that your agency might be asking you to work or something like that. And it's really good just to know that there is services like that out there, as I think there's a lot of people who are furloughed at the minute that are feeling a little bit isolated, like they don't have anybody in their corner. So moving on to next week and what to look out for. JBH have a really good webinar coming up on Thursday, which is how to craft and pitch data-led digital PR campaigns. Data is integral to any good digital PR campaign in my mind. So hopefully there's loads of really good information to get out of that one. And also, if you're a bit like me, and I know Iona's feeling it as well and other people in the group, if you sort of lost your mojo a bit and you're not really feeling as motivated as you probably have done, there's a session by Raw Training on how to try and get that back. And sort of motivate yourself a little bit to better yourself and maybe get learning again. I know there's a lot of talk and these videos are a lot about, oh, there's this to do and there's this to do. And some weeks you literally don't want to do anything and you just want to sit in your pajamas and have a bit of a cry about the situation, and that's perfectly fine. But I think to try and keep yourself motivated, and by doing these things, you're keeping up to date with what's going on. You don't feel too isolated from everybody else. Best and worst campaigns I've seen this week. I'd say the best is by Reboot. They did a really cute campaign about like happy street names and how the name of your street can add property value, which I thought was really good. It was nice and light-hearted. It got some really good placements. I was reading about it in the Daily Mail, I think, before I even realised it was Reboot that had done it. And there was some really surprising and funny results that could add like £50,000 onto your property value. So I just thought that was a really nice campaign that I saw. So shout out to them. Worst campaign, I suppose it's not really a digital PR campaign, but I know a lot of people are feeling the same. The government's communication strategy about this whole coronavirus situation has just been a bit of a shambles this week. I don't know if it's being done intentionally or not. I'm a bit of a political cynic, I suppose, but I think the worst thing you can do in a crisis, and when it comes to crisis management, is leave room for speculation. Reassure was something I always got taught when I was sort of doing my masters and doing a lot about crisis management. And I think that's just completely lacking from the strategy at the minute from the government. Which is obviously causing a lot more anxiety, a lot more upset and a lot more confusion amongst the public. And it seems to just be like crisis management 101 to me, and to loads of other professionals as well. So yeah, I'd just say ambiguity is never really a friend when you're doing stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like I really rattled through that, but I'll add some links to this Twitter thread. And if anyone has any more really good resources, please feel free to share or message me to be a part of the On The Bench group. Thank you.